Chapter 2, 100% responsibility. You are responsible for 100% of the things that happen in your life. Internalize this belief and you will become successful, masculine, happy, fit, strong, and social. Say it with me. I am responsible for 100% of the things that happen in my life. If it's in your life, it's your responsibility. That obviously means things like going to the gym, keeping fit is your responsibility. But let's use some weird examples. Let's say someone spills their drink on you by accident. It's their fault, it's their responsibility, right? No, it's their fault, but in the end, it's always your responsibility on how you react to things that happen in life. Keep all of the responsibility on yourself, and then you have to personally overcome every single situation that arises instead of letting someone else take charge. You may wonder why you would even want to do this. Letting someone else take charge is easier and it's less work, especially if it's their fault and it's for unimportant things like someone just spilled their drink on you. That's the wrong mentality to have. This is all practice, like training. It's all about gaining XP in our responsibility skill. The higher our responsibility skill level, the easier it is for us to change our lives. Your responsibility skill is at a low level right now because you haven't been given an opportunity by society, parents, or teachers to actually be responsible for important parts of your life. When something arises in your life, whatever situation or problem that comes up, remember that you are 100% responsible for it. So don't let anyone else claim the XP to level up their responsibility skill. Figure it out and try to fix it to claim the XP yourself. That doesn't mean not to accept help, because accepting help and learning how to fix something is still taking responsibility to overcome that situation. So your phone stops working. Making it your responsibility would mean that you take the time to research it, try to fix it yourself, or you take it to the phone shop that can repair it for you. Taking responsibility for 100% of the things that happen in your life is uncomfortable. There's just more work for us to do. But it's exactly this act of dealing with random problems that creates you into a man that's actually good at problem solving. This mentality will create you into an independent, confident person who's actually done things, who feels competent in himself. You must feel responsible for everything so that you can be responsible for the things that matter. The opposite of that is feeling like you aren't responsible for anything. Like everything that happens to you is someone else's fault, so someone else should fix it. Someone else made you stressed, and that caused you to stress eat. So the real reason why you're overweight is because of someone else, and so they should fix this problem for you. If this is your mentality, then you probably won't lose that weight, because you've stripped the responsibility from yourself and put it onto someone else. But there's certain things in life that other people cannot do for us. If you do not remain responsible for your life, you won't be able to change for the better. Take responsibility over everything that happens, and it's like you give yourself permission to change. So the actionable step for this chapter is to just keep this in mind. Just try to remember this phrase, 100% responsibility. Anytime some random shit happens, remember that. I am responsible for 100% of the things that happen in my life. If it's in your life, if you've seen it, you've heard it, try and fix it yourself. But what if you can't cope? What if life seems too hard to bother with being responsible for 100% of the things that happen? What if you're too stressed, anxious? What if you've got negative thoughts, just battles going on in your mind?